At some point in time in making this movie, the movie started making me. It wasn't me making the movie anymore. There was something bigger at play. I joke and I say every day I had to be like the phoenix, rising up from the ashes, because every day I would burn out over this project and literally have to rise myself back up from the ashes. This movie will put the questions to you that if you were to ask them and really get yourself into the inquiry of them, it will change your life forever. And it will change life around you as well.
Have you ever wondered why you're here, who you are, what's the meaning of life, what's the purpose of life? What are you doing at this moment in time on this planet, breathing in and out? Are you living a life of quiet resignation, as my research shows most people are? They've never really decided to occupy their own life.
If you are not happy with the world that you create, no one can change it but you, because you are the one who created, and you are the one who is responsible for every single decision that you've made in your life.
So many of the world's problems have to do with those seeking validation, those who feel they have to be loved by others, they have to seek that from externally. If we only trust and know that we are deeply loved infinitely by that divine creator, and if we serve to manifest that love for others around us, for other beings, especially for those not as fortunate, that's all we need to do to ascend as souls towards that oneness, bliss, and perfection.
Suppose we never die, and that aspect of us that is God, that is the infinite universe, that's all that there is always perfect. And when I come into a body as that perfection, then it can appear as if I'm not perfect because I forget. And that's a part of the dance, I think, of what it is to be a human being. We forget. We fall asleep and then we wake up. We fall asleep and we wake up, which is what the Buddha talked a lot about, awakening.
A lot of people have had the experience of a spontaneous awakening because you knew with certainty. It was like a remembering that we're one, that we're love, that we're life. And it's just an amazing, overwhelming experience.
I think that if we lived as though it were true, that we are all connected, we'd find a way through this and move humankind and the world that we share in a direction of goodness.
You can have more love, more joy, more peace, more harmony, more health, better relationships. Everything you've ever wanted is contained in the core message of this movie. All you have to do is to be open to let it in. You're going to be exposed to some information, some concepts, some ideas that can transform your life forever.
Separation is an illusion. It's the number one illusion.
People would act very differently if they believed that they were all one.
We're not going to make it unless we all work together.
There's just so much energy being wasted fighting.
We really have the ability to generate a magnificent universe, a magnificent world, and we can only generate that by seeing the magnificence in ourselves.
How do we change the world?
What if I had the power? Know that you can change the world.
At least have a moment to just think about it.
You evolve on this planet to the point where it is heaven. I can imagine that.
That's where the magic happens. My deepest wish is that you know your magnificence.
You do make a difference. You just might not know it yet.